Again, 11 laps of racing. And this time, it's Marcus Luzio who starts this one on pole position, the fastest driver in Group C. Clement Outron's gone for a brand new set on the right.
Yeah, it's quite a varied set of selections. You've got some drivers as well who've gone for all four corners. Alex Legetza was an example. So, yeah, drivers playing different strategies with their setups. The last race before the mid-afternoon break then, qualifying heat for C, Group C and E. Let's have a look through the grid.
It is Marcus Luzio and Christian Biasati starting on the front row of the grid. Clement Outron and Roberto Castellozzi on row 2. Sam Balota and Alex Legetza go from row 3. He's deployed a brand new full set of tyres. Angelo Melli and Kyo Lee, they go from row number 4 with Thomas Van Verley and Connor Grant, both of them going for a brand new set on the left. Teresa Babic-Kova and Yumeli Leodakis go from row number 6. Alessandro Tedesca and Ruben Moya round out row 7. Tedesca going for a full set. Ruben Moya going for the right-hand side only. Eloy Gonzalez and Maximano de Silva on row number 8.
Kevin Lantinga starts on row 9 next to Eden Spanswick. Andrea Giudice and Hamza Al-Fayez start on row 10. Sam van der Heyden really needs a good result now. He's had a difficult weekend so far. Starts on row 11 alongside Hugo Gelade. Marius Barryberg and Alex Machado start on row 12. Freddie Housley and Killian Boss on row 13. Otto Pikkinen has had an awful weekend so far. Hopefully he can turn it around in this one from row 14. He's joined by Luca Montebello. Ricardo Cocozza and Luna Clare starts on row 15 ahead of Bocche Romeo and Austin Gale on row 16. The 33 runners in this race are completed by Luke Taylor. We have one DNS in the field. That is unfortunately the 300 of Juan Pablo Gerard.
Well, again, this is going to be an exciting race on this one with so many drivers deploying a brand new set of tyres on one side or the other. I'm really curious to see how a right side compares to a left side on this one because, well, corner-wise, there are quite a few right-hand turns on this one. In fact, there's more than left-hand turns. So one would suggest that deploying on the left-hand side is the smarter thing to do, but we have seen it worked better on one side.
I'd say the right-hand tyre selections are the ones looking at sector number 2. Let's see if we're good for a start. We are. Green lights. Good start for Luzio. Straight into the lead. Outron up into second place as well. They're fanning out behind 4 wide. That's surely not going to work. Somehow they've all kept it on the road. But one of the victory lanes was squeezed out there and is going backwards. Marcus Luzio leads, though, side by side between two of the TB kart racing entries through turn number 5. Frenetic starts here for the last race of the morning and early afternoon session, Anthony. But it's Marcus Luzio once again at the front of the field.
Certainly is. Luzio looking very strong here, but he has not deployed a brand new set, so he has to worry here about the drivers behind. There, Clement Outron really pushing strong in second place. Checks over the shoulder. Is there going to be a lunge? Yes, there is going to be a lunge. Straight down the inside. Nicely timed for Sam Balota. Straight down the inside. Balota also going for a brand new set, but on the left-hand side. And as you can see by that situation, it seems to be working as both of them freight train their way through Marcus Luzio in towards turns 2 and 3.
Well, Balota's had a fairly quiet weekend so far. Was 13th in the final as well in the points. This is a very bright start to this race for Sam Balota. Into sector 2 go the drivers. Clement Outron holding there, has already been a race winner so far this weekend through these qualifying heats. But Sam Balota, body language of the kart at the moment, looks very good, very composed through the technical parts of sector number 2. He's got a good lead as they head down to turn 14.
Yeah, they certainly are. Another big lunge there. Very late on the brakes. How on earth was that stopped there? Angelo Melli just managing to get it on the apex and moving up another position now through Christian Biasati. Here's Luzio, though, back into second place. A little bit of contact there between themselves, but gets through. Outron holding on to third as they again continue to try and close up to Balota, but Balota, I think, is in the best position here. Brand new set of tyres on the left-hand side, leading and is opening up a gap.
He is indeed. New fastest lap of the heat so far. Still the early stages, of course, for Roberto Castellozzi, who is slightly on the back foot after a disqualification in one of the races yesterday, but the race pace is there once again for the Italian for TB kart. Is now up to 6th place. Has just got past Alex Legezza down the inside. Utron on Luzio, and they swap places back. Good news again for Sam Balota, because the gap grows at the front of the field for the Belgian. It's now 0.34 of a second. Utron, Luzio, Biasate, all three of these drivers have taken race wins so far this weekend. Into turn number 5 once again. Biasate down the inside of Luzio for third place. This is where Marcus Luzio just needs to hold in, not panic, stay calm as he has done for many races so far this year. This will pay back. Not using the new tyres means he'll have fresher tyres later on when he gets the superheats tomorrow. He's in a comfortable position right now in terms of the intermediate classification. He's not one of these drivers needing a big result in this race to get themselves back in play. Looking down the inside, that's for the lead of the race. That is Clement Utron breezing past Sam Balota. This is great middle of the race pace for Clement Utron.
And that is, like you say, deploying on the right-hand side. It seems to be working through the second sector. Obviously through turns 1, 2 and 3, he'll be on the down foot there. He'll have the less fresher left-hand side of his kart, but the right-hand side still helping him out here. Eloy Gonzalez fastest out on circuits. It's currently in P8 and the 210, but still looking strong for the Birolot Racing team. But down here, in towards the infield section now, the tight, twisty section. Are we going to see moves? Oh. We are, and that is Eloy Gonzalez, and damage to Angelo Melli. After that contact, his rear bumper has disconnected from the chassis, and unfortunately for him, that will be a technical flag. You can see the damage on the front of Eloy Gonzalez's NAS panel there. Now he's going wheel to wheel with Legezza, and instantly, Melli's going to pull in. He knows the damage is there.
Well, that's in some ways that's respectful driving for Melli Angelo. He knows that is going to be a problem. He doesn't want to make things worse. Potentially, maybe if they could get into the repair area, they could get back into the race, but it's not going to be the best of results. Back in the front, though, Balota has responded back into the lead of the race ahead of Biasati, but it's brought, back ahead of Utron, it's brought Biasati back into play, and Luzio and Castellozzi and Alex Legezza. Alex Legezza has applied a full set onto his kart down the inside. Here goes Utron yet again. Back into second place, runs wide though, out of turn 14. That's what we're talking about. That's why it's so feared. It's not about the entry, it's about the exit as well. Luzio takes the opportunity, comes back through. Castellozzi's looking to the outside as well, trying to wrestle his way past his teammate, and charging in all the time. It's Alex Legezza. He needs a big result in this one. It's been a disappointing weekend so far for the multiple-time Italian champion. Right now, though, he's going backwards again. Eloy Gonzalez through to 6th.
Yep, again, big changes happening here on lap 7, but we'll keep an eye throughout the entire grid. Alex Machada's had a good race on this one. He's up 12 places right now into P12 after starting 24th. He is a driver who has not deployed a fresh set of tyres. He is one of the many drivers out there who have not deployed a fresh set, but still getting away. There's the contact, and Bosch, there's the damage, unfortunately, between Eloy Gonzalez and Angelo Melli. Angelo Melli knowing that rear tyre, straight away, he knew it was there, and thought straight away, I'll go in. There you can see the big damage. Oh, and a big slide there. Just ahead. Now, who was that? Was that Legezza?
It was Legezza. It's just not working for him so far this weekend. That was almost a carbon copy for Clement Utron.
Wow.
That's how Biasati got ahead. Back into the race, though. We're on lap number 8, and once again, Christian Biasati has come to the front of the order. This one's not done, though. Balota's responded already in this race, and he's still within striking distance. Marcus Luzio doing a grand job on those worn tyres, but he's going to lose third place there to Clement Utron, who goes back down the inside. Another driver like we saw with Thibaut Ramicas in the earlier senior races, strong on the brakes into turn 14. Balota's strong on the brakes into turn 2. Retakes the lead past Biasati at the start of lap 9. This is a great run for the Belgian for Dream Racing.
It certainly is, really looking strong here, but again, that's the left-hand side. Deploying the fresher tyres on that left-hand side means you have the pace through that first sector of the lap, but Utron deploying on the right-hand side, he's got the pace through this sector here. Can he deploy it, though, as they go through? Is he going to send it? No, he isn't, but Eloy Gonzalez is down the inside of Luzio. He gets another position. Now, Castellozzi trying to close in. Legezza trying to close close back in towards turn 14. Here's the lunge. Biasati for the lead. Utron follows as well as they go 1-2. It's TB Kart now 1-2 ahead of Dream Racing. Sambalota back into third place.
And the teammates have got to work. Oh, that's not working together at all. That is a little bit of a touch through into turn 2. They managed to keep it in the same order, but Belota's going to look down the inside. He's defending and attacking at the same time from the winner here last year in the final, Eloy Gonzalez, who's come alive. It's been another driver who's had a quiet weekend so far, but he's running there in 4th place. Less than 2 laps to go. Still the 2 TB. I think that was a bit of a warning moment for Biasati and Utron to go, hang on a minute, we need to bring this result home. And they are now doing so. A keen battle for 3rd place. Is Gonzalez going to make the move? Belota switches to the inside line. Really on the edge there. Could bring Luzio, Legezza and Castellozzi into play. Once again, the 2 TB teammates running side by side into turn 1. It's very close again. And Biasati holds on once more ahead of Utron.
But you've got to be careful here. Yes, your teammates, yes, you're fighting, but we're in the middle of the qualifying heats. Yeah. It's not the super heats, and guess what? You're 2nd and 3rd in the IC. If you take each other out now, guess what? You're going backwards a long, long way.
You are indeed. We're still now, well, we're now on this final lap. Belota defensive to the inside through 11 ahead of Gonzalez. Marcus Luzio. It's not going to be a win, but I think this is a very strong P5 given the circumstances. Down into turn 14 for the last time. Belota sits to the inside ahead of Gonzalez. Is Luzio going to switch back here? Good traction out of the penultimate corner. Over the line, though, it's going to be close again between the TBs, and Utron's taken it. Utron's got it done on the last lap and ties it up on points with his teammates Biasati. They're both on 4, but I wonder, Anthony, whether there might be a couple of words in the TB Kart awning after that one. That was close.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be words between the drivers. I think the drivers will come back going, that was a good race, wasn't it? Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah, I think the team might come over and say, bash their heads together and go, what on earth was that? You could have taken each other out. But amazingly, they didn't, and now they continue to be 2nd and 3rd in the IC. Like you say, both joint on 4 intermediate classification points. It is Clement Utron who takes the win ahead of Christian Biasati. Sam Belota gaining those 2 positions. Eloy Gonzalez gaining 4. He might not have his race result finalised just yet. All the results that we talk about here, though, are provisional, of course, as the drivers make their way back in towards Parc Ferme. The lunch break coming up thick and fast. Before that, though, we'll go over the results in this one and, of course, the highlights from that race. There were many from that one, Andrew. The top 10, it is Clement Utron, Christian Biasati, Sam Belota, Eloy Gonzalez gaining 11 positions in that one. Marcus Luzio, you said it, Andrew. Good result on that one. He didn't deploy fresh tyres. It is still a good result in P5. Castellozzi finishing in P6 ahead of Van Vliet. Legezza finishing in 8th place. Machado gaining 15 places. He didn't deploy fresh tyres. That's a superb race for Alex Machado. Teresa Marichkova rounding out the top 10 from Leodikis, Moya, Kyo Lee, Turiska, Latinga gaining 2 positions from Otto Pukkanen, 11 positions gained in P16.
Rest of the top 20 look like this. Marius Bauerberg ahead of Eden Spanswick, Austin